Good morning. Welcome back to another video. Day one in New York. We got here last night. The flight was kind of bumpy. We had a lot of high winds in Cleveland and it's been really windy, so the flight was a little bumpy and I got a little motion sick, but that's why I didn't start the vlog yesterday. But this morning we woke up, I think it's like, we woke up around 7:30ish and it's 9 o'clock now. Mitch is downstairs working. He's working today. We went and got coffee. We went to Whole Foods and got some stuff for him for lunch, and then I got something for breakfast because I was hungry. If you're ever in a city and there's like a Whole Foods or health market that has mush, which I believe the company was on Shark Tank and I think Mark Cuban invested in them, but it's like this little overnight oats and I always get them when I'm traveling. It's just a good like healthy breakfast with lots of protein that's really good, and it's gluten-free. So that's what I ate, and we went to a cute coffee shop. What was it called? It's in Brooklyn. We're staying in Brooklyn. We're staying at the Coda Hotel. I'll link it below and I'll let you know at the end of this video how the experience was staying here. So far, so good. It's a really cool gym downstairs in a working space where Mitch is working now. And then I'm actually gonna go to the gym here in a second. But let me see, my cousin lives in Brooklyn and she's like, lives right around here, so upstate stock. We said we would rate it probably like a 6 out of 10 because one, they way overfilled my coffee. We were gonna go from the coffee shop to Whole Foods, but we had to come back to the hotel because they overfilled it and it was spilling everywhere, so I had to come dump it out, which I feel like that's like a problem everywhere. And then Mitch was like, I'll have a red eye or I'll have a shot in the dark, and the lady was so rude about it because she calls it a red eye. And so yeah, that is our qualm with that place. But I'm gonna get dressed and then I'm gonna go to the gym. I just wanted to say hello and welcome to the New York video. So excited to be here. I love New York. Just classic. Alright, so we're actually packing up to leave, but I did want to do a quick little room tour of this hotel room before we left. Here is the bathroom. Pretty big bathroom, a really nice shower. Honestly, only complaint would be that there wasn't enough sink room, but for New York, I feel like this bathroom is really big and nice. And then you come into the hallway and there's this huge floor-to-ceiling mirror, which is super, super nice as well. And then I feel like they decorated this to feel like your bedroom at home. These floors are wood and kind of remind me of a bedroom. You have nightstands, these lights. The only thing I would say that it's a downside is at night, that light and these lights don't give off much. So if you're in the morning trying to change, or at night trying to change and like wants to see stuff and not just want to wind down, there's not really good overhead light for that. I think that would probably be my only complaint. And then a closet, which I feel like is pretty standard, and some storage. There's a hamper that we actually used. We put all of our dirty clothes in there, and then at the end just stuffed all of our dirty clothes into our laundry bag, which was super nice to keep them all out of the way. And then the view isn't anything special. There's a pool down there. Down there is the gym area, and then someone else's apartment, so I don't really want to film into there. A desk, and that's kind of it. Super cute. All right, we're back from New York, and I just wanted to close out this video and kind of give a little recap of the trip, because as you can see, I like got some clips, but I didn't really explain anything or vlog too much. I feel like I was like, I'm totally gonna, you know, film and everything, and then I was like, I don't know where I'm going. It's so sunny, I can't see a thing. I'm carrying all this stuff, and I struggled to like vlog and document, so that's why I didn't get like that many clips or anything, because we also didn't really have a plan. We were just kind of like going with the flow, so I was on my phone a lot, figuring out where to go and all that kind of stuff, and not really like pulling out the camera to document, because I just was kind of flying by the seat of my pants. So this time we stayed in Brooklyn at the Coda Hotel. I let you know that I was going to like tell you how I would recommend it. I would definitely recommend it. It was one, super cute. It's like a boutique-y little hotel, and it was comfortable, and the only complaint that I would have was that our heat was broken, like our air was broken, and so it was like blaring hot air, and they kept trying to fix it and they couldn't fix it. So luckily, like, we just ended up opening a window to get like cool air flowing into the room. They were trying to fix it, but we just honestly didn't want to worry about moving rooms. We had a really busy few days when we were there, and so we were like, whatever, we're just gonna deal with it. They were accommodating though when we did like call them and complain about it. So I would say that would be my only complaint, which I feel like part of it was definitely our fault. But they did have a room that you could work like a workspace, and then they also had a really nice gym that had like a Peloton, a ton of weights, some different machines, a treadmill, elliptical, all that good stuff. So highly would recommend. It was in a really good spot in Williamsburg too, so we could walk to a lot of different places, and yeah, overall 10 out of 10. So I will link the hotel below in case you're looking to go to New York and want to stay in Brooklyn. We love Brooklyn, actually. We ended up going to Domino Park, which I filmed the view. If you want a really good view of this city, go to Domino Park. You can see the Brooklyn Bridge, you can see the Statue of Liberty, and you can see all of Manhattan and like the whole entire city. So that was really fun. And then we just like chilled and walked around and hung out. We like museum hopped one day with my cousins, and then went to a few different stores. We did a little like window shopping. I didn't end up buying anything. We really just walked around and like explored the city, which is why I didn't vlog too much, because we weren't really doing much. We walked around Central Park, which was super fun. We ended up stumbling into this like super nice bar. I can't remember what it's called. I'll ask Mitch and I'll put it on the screen, but it's like a famous, really high-end, expensive place. Like, we walked in and I was like, I don't know if we belong here, but whatever, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna have a drink anyway. It was really good, really cool. It was on the Upper East Side, and yeah, we just like window shopped, went into a few stores, walked around. I did not bring the right shoes. My feet hurt so bad, which definitely put a little bit of a damper on the trip. So next time I have to bring cute tennis shoes so I don't have to wear like my running shoes, which I ended up doing on the last day, and just was not a vibe. But anyway, that was just a little recap. I hope you enjoyed some of these clips, and it's the weekend today, so I'm gonna start a new vlog after this. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.